Congedwyd the Sixth College, Centre number 20570, Theatre Studies Unit 2, Performance of Top Girls. My name is Bethany Wade, my candidate number is 9420 and I play Nell and Angie.
My name is Natasha Amjad, my candidate number is 148034 and I play Kit and Louise.
My name is Eleanor Hipkiss, my candidate number is 8580 and I play Joyce and Mrs Kidd.
My name is Lucy Osborne, my candidate number is 8885 and I play Marnie and Shona.
My name is Paige Swadkins, my candidate number is 9160 and I play Win.
I'm going to London to see my aunt.
And what?
That's it.
I see my aunt all the
I
time.
don't see my aunt.
What's so special?
It's special. She's special.
Why?
She is.
Why?
She is.
Why?
Because my mother hates her.
Why?
Because she does.
Perhaps she isn't very nice.
She is nice.
How do you
Because
know?
I know her.
You said you never seen her.
I have seen her. You saw her last year.
Did I?
Never mind.
Oh, I remember that aunt. What's so special?
She gets people jobs.
What's so special?
I think I'm my aunt's child. I think my mother's really my aunt.
Why?
Because she goes to America. Now shut up.
I've been to London.
Now give us a cuddle because I'm sick.
Just sitting on my
Kitty!
Come on. Oh, hello.
Time you went home.
We want to go to the Odeon.
What time?
I don't know.
What's on?
I don't know.
Don't know much, do you?
That all right then?
And just got to clean a room first.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's a pizza.
Well, I'm not.
So you're not going? I don't care.
Well, I am going.
You no money, have you?
Well, Kit's paying anyways.
No, she's not.
I'll help you with your room.
No, you won't. You wait here.
Hurry
I'm
then.
not hurrying. You just wait.
I don't know. That's all then.
All right.
Right now, third year?
Second year.
Mum said you're good at English. Maybe Andy should have said that.
She didn't like it.
I didn't like it. Look at me. If you face it at school, it's going to be for other places too. Will make no difference to Angie. She's not going to get a job when jobs are hard to get. I'd be sorry for anyone in charge of her. Best get married. Don't even have a mind. She might be one of those girls that might never leave home. What are you going to do when you grow up, Kit?
Physicist.
What?
Nuclear physicist.
Whatever for?
I could, I'm clever.
I'm really clever, pet. I'll put the kettle on. Looks like it's going to rain. Do you have any friends your own age?
Yes.
Well then,
I'm all for my age.
Angie's simple, is she? She's not simple.
I love Angie.
She's clever in her own way.
Well, you can't stop me.
I don't want to.
Well, you can't, so...
Don't be cheeky, Kitty. She's always nice to little children.
Well, she's coming, so you better leave me alone.
What have you put that on for?
I looked in the cupboard and it was there.
Of course it was there. It was meant to be there. Is that why it was such a surprise? To find something in your room in the right place?
I decided to wear it.
So not today. Why? To in your room?
bring harmony. Where there is error, may we bring truth. Where there is doubt, may we bring faith. And where there is despair, may we bring hope.
The roses were smashing. Mermaid, iceberg, he told me all their names.
Ah, now then.
He is one of the finest rose gardens in West Sussex. He exhibits. What? His wife was away visiting her mother. It was like living together.
Crafty, no say.
He ran on Saturday morning. Lucky free. That's what I told.
Did you help?
Have you ever seen a really beautiful rose garden?
I don't like flowers. First swimming
They're all
pools.
after birth.
Our friend's late, partying all weekend, I bet you.
I call him Rose Elvis or John.
Is Howard in yet?
If he is, he'll be leaving us with a problem.
Howard can just hang on to himself.
Howard's really good up.
Howard thinks because he's the fellow, the job was his are bright. And Marley's got far more balls and that's that.
Will they'll figure?
He'll live.
He'll move on.
Wouldn't mind a change there myself.
Serious?
I've never been a stapler lady. Pastures news.
So, who's the pirate?
There's nothing definite.
Inquiry.
There's always inquiries. I think I got bad breath then to stop being inquiries. Most of them can't afford me. Or you.
I'm alright for the time being. Unless I go to Australia.
It's not enough to bring upwards.
Marley's called it.
And good luck to her. Yes, there's prospects, money-wise.
You can but ask.
You can always but ask.
So, what have we got? I've got Mr. Holden letters of last week.
Any news?
Pushy, bit of a cowboy.
Good looking.
Good dresser.
High flyer.
That's his general idea, certainly, but I'm not sure he's got it up there.
Well, Preston wants 6 high flyers and I've only seen 2.5.
He's making a bomb on the road and thinks it's time for an office. I sent him to IBM, but he didn't get it.
Preston's on the road.
He's not overbroad.
Can he handle an office?
Provided his secretary can cultivate, it should get far.
They're Preston and mine then. I might put my head round the door. I've got that voice from nervous and never said I could help. Tend to heart me.
Tender like reviews. How old?
Yes, well, 45.
Say no more.
He knows his place, not after management status. He's just a poor little body, wants a bit of commission with better sunshine.
Toby York.
He's just got to relocate. He's got a bungalow in Dymchurch.
And his wife, say?
Lady wife wouldn't dare to relocate. She's going through the
It's
change.
his funeral. Don't waste your time.
I don't waste a lot.
Good weekend, you?
You could say.
Which one?
One Friday night, one Saturday night.
yeah.
Sunday night, watch telly.
Which of them did you like best, really?
Sunday night was best. I like the old team. I've got a lady here who thinks she can sell.
Taking her on?
She's had some jobs.
Services.
No, quite heavy stuff electric.
To the bird like us.
Could do with a few more around here.
There's nothing going here.
No, but I always want the tough ones when I see them. Hang on to them.
I think we're plenty.
Derek asked me to marry him again.
Doesn't know when he's been there.
I told him I'm not going to play house, not even in asphalt.
Mind you, you could play house.
If I chose to play house, I'd play house ace.
You could marry him and go on work.
I could go on working and not marry him.
Morning, lady.
Mind my head. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
We're tactfully not mentioning your leg.
Fucking true.
We've heard that one.
We've used that one.
It's a top executive. Isn't coming as early as a poor working girl.
Pass the sugar. I shook your face, Pep.
Well, I'm delighted.
Howard's looking sick.
Howard is sick. He's got ulcers and heart. He told me.
He'll have to stop them, won't he?
Stop what?
Smoking, drinking, shouting, working.
Well, working.
We're just looking through the day.
I'm doing some of Pam's ladies. They've been piling up while she's away.
Half a dozen little girls and an arts graduate who can't type.
I spent the whole weekend at his place in Sussex.
She fancies his rose garden.
I had to lie down in the back of the car so the neighbours wouldn't see me go in.
You're kidding.
It was funny.
Fuck that for a joke.
It was funny.
Anyway, let's see you in the garden.
The garden has extremely high walls.
I think I'll tell us why.
Yeah.
She might even you could have the rose garden.
The minute it's not a secret, I'm on me.
I you went to Australia?
I think it's because she was a holding time.
You're really pretty bastard, Marlene. I want some Preston.
I might have one this afternoon. This morning's all Palm Secretarial.
Not long now, you'll be upstairs watching over us all.
Do you feel bad about
I
it?
don't like coming second.
We'd rather wish you than Howard. Thank you. Oh no.
Oh yeah, aces.
Now, Louise, hello. I have your details here. You've been very loyal to the one job, I think.
Yes, I have.
21 years is a long time in one place.
I feel it is, and I feel it's time to move on.
And you're what age now?
In my early 40s,
Exactly.
46.
It's not necessarily a handicap. Well, it is of course. We have to face that. But it's not necessarily a disabled handicap. Experience does count for something.
I hope so.
Now, between ourselves, is there any trouble? Any reason why you're leaving that wouldn't appear on the form?
Nothing like that.
Like what?
Nothing at all.
No long-term understandings come to an end? Making for an insupportive atmosphere?
I always completely avoided anything like that at all.
And no personality clashes with your immediate superiors or inferiors?
Always taking care to get on very well with everyone.
I only ask because it can affect the reference and it also affects your motivation. I want to be quite clear why you're moving on. So I take it the job no longer satisfies you. Is it the money?
Hardly the money. Is there so much money?
9,000 is very respectable. Have you dependents?
No, no dependence. My mother died.
Then why are you making a change?
Other people may change it.
But why are you now after spending most of your life in one day?
There you are. I live for that company. I've given my life for you, you could say. Because I haven't had a great deal of social life. Worked in the evenings. I haven't had office incumbents for the very reason you just mentioned. And if community work, you don't move in many other circles. I'm management status at the age of 27, and you'll appreciate what that means. Built up a department, and there it is, it works extremely well, and I've been stuck there. Spent 20 years in middle management, seeing young men who are trained, go on in my company, or elsewhere to higher things. Nobody notices me, I don't expect it, I don't attract attention by making mistakes. They all take it for granted that my work is perfect. They notice me when I go, I think they'll be sorry to lose me. They'll offer me more money. Of course, I will refuse. They say they know what I've done with them.
If they offer you more money, you won't stay.
No, I won't.
Are you the only one?
Apart from the girls, yes. There was one, she was my assistant. First time I took on a young woman assistant. Always had my doubts. Don't care greatly working with women. Think I pass as a man at work. But I did take up this woman. Her qualifications were excellent. She did well. She left the company for a competitor where she's now on the board. And good luck to her. She has a different style. She's new, attractive, well dressed. I don't mean I don't dress properly. But there is a woman who is 30 now who grew up in a different climate. Not so careful, they take themselves for granted. I justify my existence every minute. I have done so. I have proved, well,
Let's face it, vacancies are going to be the ones where you'll be in competition with younger men. But there are companies that will value your experience enough that you'll be in with a chance. There are also fields that are easier for a woman. I have a cosmetics company here where your experience may be relevant. It's 8.5. I don't know if that appeals.
I've proved I've no money. It's important to get away. I feel it's now or
You shouldn't
never.
talk too much in an interview.
I don't normally talk about myself. I know how to handle myself in an office situation. I only talk to you because it seems to me this is different. It's your job to understand me, surely. You ask the questions.
I think I understand you sufficiently.
Well, good, that's good.
Do you drink?
Certainly not. And
Do you have an appointment?
It's me, at 10.
What? It's not Angie.
It's hard to find the place. I got lost.
How did you get past the receptionist? The girl on the desk. Didn't she try to stop you?
What desk?
Never mind.
I've just come. I've come to see you.
Well, you found me.
Yeah.
So, where's your mum? Are you up in town for the day?
Not really.
Take a seat. Do you feel alright?
Yes, thank you.
So, where's Joyce?
She's at home.
Did you come up on a school trip then?
I've left school.
Did you come up with a friend?
No, it's just me.
You came up on your own. That's exciting. What have you been doing? Shopping? Tower of London?
No, I've just come. I've come to see you.
That's nice of you to think of paying your aunt a visit. There's not many nieces that make that the first port of call. Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
Tea? Orange?
No, thank you.
Do you feel alright?
Yes, thank you.
Are you tired from the journey?
Yes, I am tired from the journey.
You sit there then for a bit. How's Joyce?
She's alright.
Same as ever.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately, you've picked a day when I'm rather busy. If there's ever a day when I'm not. Or I take you to lunch and we could go to Madame Tussauds. We could go shopping. What time do you have to be back? Do you have a day return?
No,
So what train are you going back on?
I came by bus.
So what bus are you going back on? Are you staying the night?
Yes.
Who are you staying with? Do you want me to put you up? Is that it?
Yes, please.
I don't have a spare
I
bed.
can sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the sofa.
Yes, please.
Do you think Joyce might have called me? It's like that.
Is this where you work then, is it?
It's where I've been working the last 2 years, but I'm going to move into a new office.
It's lovely.
My new office is nicer than this. There's just one big desk in it for me.
Can I see it?
Not now, no, there's someone else in there now. But he's leaving at the end of next week and I'm going to do his job.
Is that good?
Yes, very good.
Are you going to be in charge?
Yes, I am.
I knew you would be.
How did you know?
I knew you'd be in charge of everything.
Well, not quite everything.
You will be.
Oh, we'll see.
Can I see it next week then?
Will you still be here next week?
Yes.
Don't you have to go home?
No.
Why not?
It's alright.
Is this alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Does Joyce know where you are?
Yeah, of course she does.
Well, does she?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So how long are you planning to stay with me then?
Do you remember you visited us last year?
Yes, that was nice.
That was the best day of my whole life.
So how long are you planning to stay?
Don't you want me?
Yes, I just wondered.
I won't stay if you don't want me.
And of course you can stay.
I'll sleep on the floor. I won't be a bother.
Don't get upset.
No, don't worry about it.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Excuse me bursting down like this, but I have to talk to you.
I'm engaged at the moment. If you could go
I'm
into the
here
reception.
at Harry's wife. We did meet.
Yes, Mrs. Kidd, of course, we did meet. I expect Howard's somewhere. Have you looked in his office?
Harold's not about, no. I'm ready to open to see. If I can have a minute or two.
I do have an appointment in 5 minutes.
This won't take 5 minutes. It's a matter of some urgency.
Well, of course. What can I do for you?
A chat, just an informal chat. It's not something I can simply. I'm sorry for interrupting your work. I know office work isn't like housework.
No,
It's
just
not
my
like
niece,
it.
Angie, Mrs. Kidd.
Very pleased to meet you.
Very well, thank you.
Harold's not in today.
Isn't he?
No, he's not feeling well.
I didn't know. I'm sorry to hear that.
The fact is, he's in a state of shock about what's happened.
What has happened?
You should know if anyone. I'm referring to you, the appointed managing director. He said
time for. I'm sorry to pretend to put it out on you. He really is a shit at college. He's got 3 children. He's got a family to support. Are you suggesting I give up my job to him then?
Well, it had crossed my mind.
If you're unavailable after all for some reason, he would be the natural second choice, I think. Don't you? I'm not asking. Good. Please don't tell him I came. He's very proud. If Howard doesn't like what's going on here, he can go and work somewhere else. Is that a threat? I'm sorry, but I do have some work to do. It's not that easy, a man of Howard's age. You don't care. I thought you were going too far. He's right. You're one of these bull brains. I'm sorry, but I do have some work to do. You're not natural. Could you please piss off? I thought if I saw you, at least I'd be doing something. I've got to go and do some work now. Could you come back later?
I think you're wonderful.
I've got to go and do some work now.
You just told her to piss off.
Could you come back later?
Can I stay here?
Don't you want to go sightseeing?
I'd rather stay here.
You can stay here, I suppose. It's not boring.
It's where I want to be most in the world.
I'll see you later then.
Not agree with me, but it really does make sense that a job created in the home or elsewhere which helps a woman to go out to work is just as valid as any other job and should be treated the same for tax purposes. What about a few jobs for top women in our own heads office and even in the
Is this right? You are Shona?
Yeah.
Says here you're 29?
Yeah.
Too many late nights, me. So, you've been where you are now for 4 years. You're earning 6 basic and 3 commission. So what's the problem?
No problem.
So why do you want to change?
Just a change.
Change of product, change of area.
Both.
But you're happy on the road.
I like driving.
So, you would like management status?
I would like management status.
You'd be interested in teaching management status, but not come off the road?
I want to be on the road, yeah.
So how many calls have you been making a day?
6.
And what proportion of those are successful?
6.
That's hard to believe.
4.
So you find it easy to get the initial interest, do you?
Oh yeah, I get plenty of initial interest.
And what about closing?
A close, don't I?
Because that's what an employer is going to have doubts about, with a woman as I need to tell you. Whether she's got the guts to push through a closing situation or not. They think we're too nice, they think we care about the buyer's doubts. They think we consider his needs and feelings.
I never consider people's feelings.
I've been selling for 6 years, and I can sell anything. I'm as jolly as they come, but I'm not very nice.
I'm not very nice.
So, what are you interested in?
Computers.
Computers? That's some top fields I needn't tell you. You'll be up against some very slick fellas there, some very pretty boys in computers.
That's why I want to do it.
So video systems appeal.
Video systems appeal, okay.
Well, that's a high-flying situation, as I needn't tell you. Preston have half a dozen vacancies I'm looking to fill at the moment. We're talking in an area of 10 to 15,000 here and upwards.
Sounds okay.
Half a mind to go for it myself. But it's good money here if you've got the top clients. Could you fancy it, do you think?
Well, here.
I'm not in a position to offer anything at the moment. There's nothing officially going just now. We're quite a small business, but we could keep in touch.
I like driving.
So the Preston appeals.
Yeah.
And what about tyres?
No tires.
So relocation wouldn't be a problem.
No problem.
So just describe your present job to me.
My present job at present. I have a car. I have a Porsche. I go up the M1 a lot. Burn up the M1 a lot. Straight up the M1 in the fast lanes where the clients are. Staffordshire, Yorkshire. Do a lot in Yorkshire. I practical things. Dishwashers, washing machines, stainless steel tubs are a feature, and the reliability of the programme. After-sales service. We have a very good after-sales service. Spare parts, plenty of spare parts. And I sell a lot of fridges, especially in summer. People want to buy fridges in the summer because they get fed up of the heat out and the butter and having to stand bottles of milk in the basement of cold water with cloth over. Stands to reason people don't want to do that in this day and age. So I sell a lot of them. Big fridges, big freezers. Big freezers. And I stay in hotels all tonight. I'm my expense account. They know me, the ones I go to. I check in, have a bath, have a shower, then I go down to the bar, have a gin and tonic, have a chat. Then I have dinner. I normally have filet steak and mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I like smoked salmon a lot, with salad on the side. Green salad, don't like tomatoes.
Christ, what a waste of time.
Beg your pardon?
Not aware that this is true, is it?
How do you mean?
You're just building a swarm with a pack of flies.
Exactly.
How old are you?
29.
19.
21.
And what jobs have you had? Have you had any?
I could not bet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving Downing Street for the last time after 11 and a half wonderful years, and we're very happy that we leave the United Kingdom in a very, very much better state than when we came here 11 and a half years ago.